Hi everyone, I'm Gina R. and I'm back with part 2 of 3 of the mini brand books. Well, I went ahead and I opened the box ahead of time so I would save some time. Now, as you can see, this time I didn't get a display case. The orbs came in singles. So that's pretty good because it could give me a good variety. Now, what I plan to do is I'm going to open each of them, and then afterwards I will show what was inside each of the orbs. Now, these are really, really cool. Let me show you. This is from the last time. These are the bookshelves. Each one of them should come with a bookshelf and 3 books. So I can't wait to see what I got inside each of the orbs. Now, it does come with a checkoff list. These right here are the more difficult ones. This was the most difficult one to get. And then the second difficult, and so on. I got one of these last time. And on this one, I got everything but 2 of them, which is really, really cool. On the back side, I also did really good. And as far as the bookmarkers, I'm missing 2 of them, which is really awesome. So hopefully we can find the missing books and bookmarkers in this search. So let me get at it. Here's what I found in orb number 1. This is something new that I didn't have, and this will complete this one. There were 3 of the Vampire Diaries, so I got another one, the 3rd one that I needed, and a bookmarker. I already have that bookmarker, but that's okay. So this one will be the 3rd. So I already have these 2, and that was one of the ones that I was missing. So let me go ahead and mark it found. That's cool. Now, the other 2 are duplicates. I already had found them. I already had found the Clueless and a Pride and Prejudice book. So I'm probably going to use these to trade for some of the ones I didn't get. So now, let's go ahead and go on to orb number 2. Okay, I'm back with my finds for orb number 2. And the good thing is, all 3 books, I do need them for my collection. So I got Burn books, I got a Goosebumps books, and this one is The Haunted Mask with a bookmarker. And I also got a Mad Libs with a magnifying glass. So let's go ahead and mark those off. So the first one I see on my list is the Goosebumps one, the Haunted Mask. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that one that I got it. I also got the Mad Libs. And let's see if I can find the next one. It's probably on the other side. Yes, it is. It's the Burn books. Now, on this group, I'm only missing 1, which is cool. I'm almost finished with 1 section of the collecting. And on the other side, I missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing 6 in this really large section here. So we're doing pretty good. So now, let me go on to the next one. Well, I'm back after going through orb number 3. Now, I only did get one new one, and that's Reminders of Him. And that's by Colleen Hoover. And I've actually been to her bookstore down in Sulphur Springs, but I think it recently closed. I'm not too sure, but it's still pretty neat because I do like them. Her books, I should say. I do like her books. And that is one that I don't have. So let me go ahead and mark it. I also got a bookmarker that I did not have before. So that's pretty neat. And these two books, Matilda and Roderick, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rule, sorry if I can't pronounce that correct. These are duplicates. So what I've been doing is the ones that I'm going to trade, I'm putting them over here on the right hand side, and the ones that I'm going to keep, I'm putting over here on the left hand side, kind of to tell them apart. Okay, off to the next one. Whoops. Off to the next orb. Okay, we're halfway done with the orbs that I received, and I only got one new one, and that was Stranger Things Suspicious Minds. So that one is going into my collection. And these two, the Cat Kids and BFG, I already have these two. So these are going to go over here. I'm going to keep the bookmark. I like keeping the bookmarks. These are going to the trade section. And this one is going over here to the keep section. Now let me go ahead and mark this off here. Ooh, we're doing pretty good on this section. So we're just missing 1, 2, 3, 4 on this section right here. So that's awesome. And I forgot to mark also that bookmarker that I got in the last orb. So we're only missing one of the bookmarkers from this section here. So let's go on to the fifth one and see what we find in here. Well, in orb number 5, I got nothing new for the collection. I already have these 3. So let's go ahead and go to the 6th one. Okay, I am back with my finds for the 6th orb, and I only had one new one, and that was a Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I did not have this one, and I also got a bookmarker with it, so that goes in the keep section. And these two, I already have them, so these are going to go into the trade side. All right, and as you can see, I've gotten quite a bit of bookshelves. So, on to the next one. Before I reveal what I got on the 7th one, I forgot to mark off Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So now I need 1, 2, 3 more on this section. That's cool. Now, as far as what I found, it was nothing new. I already have all of these. So these will all go, except for the bookmarker, into the trade section. Put this up here. So I already have these. The Library of Souls, Stranger Things, Suspicious Minds, and Burned Books. Now, this Burned Books one is pretty interesting because inside it's nothing but blank pages that you could write on. So this is pretty good. And I don't know, I haven't mentioned it before, but if you didn't know, inside you'll have part of the book that you can read. It's not the full book. And of course, you're not going to be able to make it out because my camera can't focus on that small print. but that is really cool. And it's just like a regular book. It has all the information and everything. So this is cool. This is a hardback book, by the way. The other ones have been paperback. So you'll get either a hardback or a paperback. So that is cool. Of course, this stack, unfortunately, is getting bigger. So let's go ahead and open up the final one and see what we got in that one. Well, I'm done searching that last orb, and I got 2 new ones. The first one is The Christmas Carol. I also don't have this bookmarker, so that means I've completed all the bookmarkers. And Stranger Things, Darkness on the Edge of Town. And then, of course, I do have one of these burn books. So cool. So let's go ahead and mark them off. Okay, this is the second one, I'm sorry, in this section. And these are hardcover books. So I need 3 more. And then the other one that I found, Stranger Things, I think it's on the other side. Oh no, I already do have it. I thought it was a new one. But I found Stranger Things on the Edge of Town before. So that's not a new one. So, well, at least we only have, we did get a new one. Excuse me. We did find a new one, and we did complete the bookmarker and tons of bookshelves. So I got 8 new bookshelves. I will assemble one for the new books, and the rest of them will go in the trade section. So we're doing pretty good here. So as far as the common section, I just need 1, 2, 3 more books, which is not bad. I still need that hard to find book, and all of these here. In fact, I don't know why I didn't mark this one off, because I do have it. Oh no, I don't have it. I don't have these. I don't have the Dogman. Okay, and of course this section. And down here in the bottom, I'm only missing 1. So we're doing pretty good. So I have 1 more box that I got, and then anything that I haven't received by that box is going into trade, and I'll try to trade for the ones that I'm still missing. Well, I would say this is not a bad hunt. I got 8 new books for my collection. I got some more magnifying glasses. I got 2 more, and I'll keep these because I really do like them. I'll figure out how to display them. And each of the books, of course, has a bookmark. I have 1 extra because this one, it's like a science lab book. So that is pretty neat. I want to thank you for watching, and until next time, happy hunting, happy collecting. Bye, everyone. And by the way, I still got 1 more box to go through, so hopefully we'll find a lot of the ones I'm still missing.